A road rage incident on I-110 near Baton Rouge almost killed one woman this 4th of July holiday. The Opelousas native is sharing her story, reminding drivers to take caution. News 10's Britt Lafayette shows us the near fatal aftermath.
Hey Darla, these pictures show just how deadly this crash could have been for this woman. And she says this all happened to her because a driver behind her thought she was going a little too slow.
I just think in the moment he was irate, he was angry, and that was his reaction. And it is scary that people can get that angry and do something, like that and continue driving because he never stopped.
Candace Myers says she was in the left lane on I-110. A driver starts riding her tail, so she puts her blinker on and moves over into the center lane. She says then the vehicle pulled up right alongside her.
I'm just not engaging. So I continue to drive, and I don't know if that made the driver of the vehicle upset or not, but at that point he takes his car and he swings it into my lane, like forcing me to the right.
Myers lost control of the vehicle and slammed into the side of the interstate.
That was a direct cause of somebody's actions. They meant to do what they did.
Luckily, Myers walked away from the crash with only scrapes and bruises, but she still cannot wrap her head around why the driver did this.
You feel confused. You don't understand. Like that level of anger, something really has to be wrong with the person, because nothing I did, I felt like I was courteous the whole time. I put my blinker on for you to let you know that I'm going to get over. I get over, I keep driving. Nothing I did engaged in their behavior. So I felt like, thank God I didn't look at you, because who knows if I had looked or if I had engaged, it would have been that much, worse. So it was scary.
While Myers is thankful to be alive, she fears the outcomes of road rage incidents in the future.
I don't think he probably wanted to kill me, but I think that his level of anger and what he did could have caused me to be killed. So that's the thing. Just people realizing when you need help. When you have anger to that level till you can run someone off the road or even on the interstate, how dangerous that is, then you really do need to seek help.
These are some tips from state police regarding road rage. First, avoid being in a rush so you're not prone to act on emotion. Also, don't speed, weave, or cut people off, and always use a turn signal. These things could cause a reaction in someone. Another tip, if you do cut someone off unintentionally, make a gesture to acknowledge that you made a mistake. Britt Lafayette, KLFY News 10.